Hello everyone and welcome back to another race preview. This weekend, Formula 1 is heading to Hungary. I'm here alongside with my co-host Enzo the Bear and we're going to break this race down. But before we dive into the preview, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you're up to date whenever a new video gets released. And with that, let's dive in. The British Grand Prix was like a fairy tale for many. Lewis Hamilton back on top, finally on the top step of the podium, winning yet another race after so long. On the other hand, Max Verstappen does grow his lead in the Driver Championship, and Lando Norris also gets an even larger lead to Charles Leclerc, who once again had a pretty awful weekend with Ferrari. Mercedes looked to have true pace after winning 2 consecutive races in a row. Now of course the first one may have been lucky, but there was no luck involved with this second one, so they may just be back. Things are shaping up nicely for the second half of the season, and we may actually have a battle on our hands. Hungary is a track that I personally don't love because it is quite difficult to overtake. Some call it the Monaco without walls. It's a 4.381 kilometer lap, and we're going to be seeing a total of 70 racing laps on Sunday. There are a total of 2 DRS zones throughout the lap, but only 1 detection zone. So if you're within DRS range before the detection zone, then you'll be able to activate it throughout both of the upcoming DRS zones. This is yet another classic weekend structure, so we have the 2 free practices on Friday, 1 free practice on Saturday followed by the qualifying session, and the feature race on Sunday. This is going to be the 39th Hungarian Grand Prix, and ever since 1986, all of the races that have been held in Hungary have been held at the Hungaroring. Lewis Hamilton is the most successful driver here, having won at the circuit on 8 separate occasions. McLaren are the most successful team at the Hungaroring, having won at the circuit 11 separate times, which is 4 clear of the next 2, Williams and Ferrari. Pole position is very valuable in Hungary because, as I mentioned, it's quite difficult to overtake on this track, so if you're starting on pole, there is a good chance that you may be seeing yourself on top of that podium as well. And the fastest lap is held by none other than Lewis Hamilton back in 2020 with that rocket ship of a car. Last year, Max Verstappen was once again a dominant force, and he opted for a 2-stop strategy, going from medium to hard back to medium. In fact, every single driver opted for a 2-stop strategy because the degradation is so high due to huge temperatures in the middle of July in Hungary. I can tell you right now that it's absolutely boiling in this part of Europe, so I expect nothing less than at least a 2-stopper on Sunday in Hungary, unless of course we see some rain or some crazy weather situation happening. I'm expecting Ferrari unfortunately yet again to have a fairly disappointing weekend, as those upgrades just aren't clicking for them yet. However, on the other hand, McLaren seem to be getting that package in the right window, and they are arguably the fastest car each weekend over the past couple weekends, so I see them being rather competitive once again. Mercedes also took a huge leap, and they followed up what I thought could have been just a lucky performance in Austria by an even better performance at the British Grand Prix. They have the race pace, so I'm expecting them to be quite competitive once again this weekend. Early predictions, I'm going to say we're going to have Verstappen, Norris, and one of the 2 Mercedes drivers in the top 3, but I'll be making a full short after the qualifying session on my predictions and what I'll be betting for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, there is a chance that I may be at the race, so if you are at the track on Sunday, reach out per message, or if you see me, come say hi because I'd love to chat with you guys if you're there as well. As always, thank you for watching this quick race preview. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, like, comment, let me know who you think is going to win the race, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.